Alrighty. You see me?
Yes, I see you here.
Okay, perfect.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Let me just check our sound on
Sound to make sure
here.
we're not echoey.
Speak.
Hello, how is everybody today? Happy Sunday. And welcome to our live. Sound good?
All
Oh,
right,
it's
sounds
so
good.
delayed, hey?
Yeah.
Hello. Hi. Good morning. Good morning.
All right, we'll just give everybody a
For
chance
sure,
to
for sure. You
come
just let me know when it's time to announce who I am and all that fun jazz.
in. Good. Hello, everyone.
Mhm.
We've got about 23 people on now.
All right.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 30 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. First, hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions, and we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live.
Yes.
Mm.
Thank you so much, Erica and Amber, for the gifts. All right, so in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. So stick around until the end. All right. Thank you so much, Amy, for the finger heart.
Oh, thank you, honey.
All right. We can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments. So feel free to start putting in some questions, everyone. Thank you again, Amy. All right. Our first free question here is from Mandy. Mandy says, will Aaron's exam tomorrow go well?
I hear yes. It will be a pass, but it does feel like it's a low pass.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Naomi. Our next question is from Kelly. Kelly says, is Jay coming back?
It doesn't look like Jay's going to come back in time, honey. It looks like somebody new is coming in.
All right. Our next question here is from Priya. Priya says, will Preet give us a label by the end of the year?
Not by the end of the year, no.
All right. Our next free question here is from Ariel. Thank you so much for the gifts. Ariel
Thanks,
says,
honey.
will I find a job? If so, when, please?
So it looks like you will, but it does feel to me like it's not happening until January. So yeah, you're going to have to hang on until then.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Amy. Amy says, are Ethan and I done for good?
Yeah, honey, it looks like you guys are not going to be coming back together. It does feel like somebody new is coming in the next few months, though. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And remember, keep on tapping the screen. And once you make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
You guys are awesome. All right. And for those of you who are just joining us, hello, welcome, welcome back. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. So stick around until the end. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you, Poonam and Amy, for the gifts again.
Thank you so much, you guys.
All right. We can get started here with our questions on our list.
Sounds good.
Our first question today is from Marie Loon Fortin. Welcome back.
Hey, Marie.
Marie gets 2 sets of questions.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question here
Ooh,
is.
I just hit the.
That's okay.
Is it okay still?
Yep, you're okay.
Okay.
It's just a little bit outside.
This way?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
There you go.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I barely moved.
All right.
All I did was move my foot.
All right, back to
Okay,
Marie's
sorry.
question
Yes.
here. Marie's first question, she says, I visited the apartment at the farm and there would be a roommate across, separate spaces. I'm waiting to hear if it will be available or not, but if yes, it feels like it would be perfect to help me big time financially. Would it be helpful as I think to get out of the water financially and be in a place to heal? Do you see me there? If not, where?
Yeah, actually, I do hear yes. It does feel to me like this is a place that is pulling you energetically, so I do see you there. Yeah. Keep me posted, okay?
All right. Her next question is I feel Steve already regrets and is starting to see things. I feel he will try to come back, but by that time I will be in a different place within myself or even with someone else. Am I right?
I'm not seeing that you're going to be with anybody else at that point, but I do hear that you are already shifting into this new vibration where it doesn't sync up for the two of you, anyways. Yeah.
All right. Marie Lynn's next question is when and where should I sell my old engagement ring? How much?
So you're not going to get what you're wanting for it if you go to like a pawn shop. So avoid that. I hear online. It feels to me like you'll probably do it through like a Kijiji or Facebook site. They're saying 5, so 5.
All right.
Yeah.
Her next question is sexuality is important for me as I see it being healthy and beautiful. Do you see someone coming in as a healthy connection / friends with benefits? Do I know him or her?
No friends with benefits. Your next relationship is going to be your relationship, your permanent person, is what I hear. Yeah, you'll be ready for it. What your guides are saying is hold out until the time is right for you to be with the person that is meant for you. Okay.
All right. Her next question is will the position you saw me get in April on the farm I'm working at, what kind of job will I have?
It feels like you're going to be, well, you're working, I see, closely with the animals, but you're also kind of in a leadership position. So you might be managing or telling everybody what they need to be doing. I don't know what the position is actually called, but it feels like you're in a supervisory position telling everybody what to do, but you're also a hands-on. So you're always going to be involved with the animals is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is what else can you tell me about my person? Physically, job, how will he be with me?
So I hear a jock. So somebody who is very physical, has a lot of strength, best way to describe them. I see sort of a sandy brown hair, so it's not super dark, but kind of a light brown color. Light eyes is what they're showing, kind of a stocky build. Definitely somebody who takes care of themselves, very fit is what I see.
All right. Her next question is how can I help Jelly the horse? He lost it yesterday as we were walking. He can sometimes do that out of nowhere. I suspect a head injury.
So what it feels like is anxiety actually for the horse. What I would say is when you're with Jelly, if you can have like a piece of amethyst in your pocket, and really it's just about keeping the energy very calm yourself. Yeah, it feels to me like it's an anxiety thing. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is did the end of my relationship with Steve accelerate or slow down what you mentioned? I'd be wealthy, successful, and traveling for work in 2 years.
So it definitely moved up your timeline because with Steve, how I see the energy is like an anchor. So if you were to imagine a huge anchor holding you back and just keeping you from moving forward as quickly as you could, this allows you to now have the freedom and the lightness that your energy field needs to be able to move things along faster.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie Loon.
Okay.
That's it for her.
Okay. Sounds good.
And thank you so much, Adriatica and Erica A. You guys are awesome.
Thanks,
Thanks for
guys.
the gifts. All right. For those of you who are just joining us, hello, welcome, and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And don't worry, for those of you who are new, the link is safe. TikTok just doesn't always recognize it for your device. All right. And one moment here. And Marie Linden here, did you say that her new position would be at the barn that she's at?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Bianca Al.
Hi,
Hello, Bianca. Welcome back. She gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Bianca's first question is, hello, ladies. So I deleted A from the social media because I felt disrespected. Does he know that? What did he feel/think when he saw that?
I hear very surprised, taken back. Definitely knows it was because of actions. So aware, yes.
All right. Her next question is, what is his next move? Will he try to talk to me, wait for me outside, and try to talk to me?
Yeah, it looks like not wait for you outside, but definitely going to try to talk to you, I hear.
Her next question is, will we have a conversation about this in the future? Thank you.
You will. Yeah. But it's a couple months away, I hear.
All right. And her last question is, if me and Muhammad were in a relationship, how would it be? Will there be chemistry and love? So curious. Thank you.
So the interesting thing is with Muhammad has a very genuine, soft soul energy. So a very sweet individual. It feels to me like it wouldn't be very passionate, but it would definitely be sweet and genuine. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Bianca.
Sounds good.
And thank you so much, Amber, for the gifts.
Thanks,
You're
honey.
awesome. She sent us a pumpkin, some shoes, and a heart.
Aw,
A flaming
yes.
heart.
I like it.
All right.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Alana Pollock.
Hey,
Welcome
Alana.
back. Alana gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, hi, Rebecca. It's me again, as always. She says, I know you said Jeb will reach out to me on October 31st. Will he initiate the conversation with an apology?
It does feel like not a full-on apology. There is going to be acknowledgement of the situation. I don't hear that he's going to come out and apologize just because he's too prideful to do that.
All right. Alana's next question is, odd question, but I take care of an outside stray kitty I named Beast. I have not seen him in a few days and I am nervous. Is he okay or has something happened to him?
He's okay, I hear. Yeah, you don't have to worry. You'll see him within the next day or 2. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, does Cadell, who's deceased, have anything he wants to say to me? I miss and love him dearly.
It's interesting because when I see this individual, they have giant angel wings, very protective. Always protecting you is how I see it. So it's like keeping you out of harm's way is how it comes across. So very protective of you, definitely still around you, honey. I have visited a few times and you have seen or felt me is the acknowledgement there. Okay, honey. And I would say for you more than anything, the dream time seems to be when you guys do most of your communicating. So when you dream about this individual, just know that this is a visitation, okay? But the giant wings, it's like ready to combat and fight off any negative energy coming at you. Yeah.
All right. She says yes with a bunch of hearts.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Alana. That's it for her.
Perfect.
She says, that's him. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, Erica A, for the rose and the bracelets. You're awesome.
Oh, thanks, guys.
All right. I'm going to go over our list here. So if you have donated to be on our list to get your questions answered, just keep your ears open for your name. Next up on our list is Amber Lee, then BP, then Michelle Placencia, then Diane Robles, then Kelly Walsh, then Yoselin Lopez, then Mandy S., then Erica Alcala, then Hanan Abdullah, then Lakey Zengmo, then we have Anne, then we have Veronica Lara, then Tiffany Soto, then Kara Dreesen, then Olutasin Okan, then Ariel Luntjens, then Jenny A., then Adriana Milos, then Anna Abatino, then Anita B., then Mark Andre, and that's it for now.
Perfect.
Thank you so much, everyone. And don't worry if you have just donated, you are still being added to our list. It just takes a minute. I will read it again in a little bit. All right, and for those of you who do want to get on that list that I just read and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Adriatica. You're awesome.
Aw,
She
thank you,
sent us
honey.
10 squirrels and some pumpkins.
Cute.
Thank you so much. And some roses and some
Aw.
flaming hearts. Wow, you're
Aw,
awesome.
Thank you, honey.
All right, and remember, everyone, keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Let's all tap together and get there fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, little duckling, thank you so much. Again, from Adriatica.
Aw, thank you so much, honey.
You're amazing. All right, our next question here is from Amber Lee. Hello,
Hello,
Amber. Welcome
Amber.
back. Amber gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Amber's first question is, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you hear if this afternoon will work out for Craig and I to get together after hockey? He does want to get together, and he's asked me a few times since Friday. I think he's trying to balance time as it is his weekend with Riker, and
Yeah.
definitely is a risk with Crazy X. Thanks.
It is. I do hear that you two will see each other today.
All right, her next question is, what's he feeling towards me? I noticed a change the last few days, like he's missing me. Definitely
Mhm.
wants to hang out?
Yes, definitely. And he does miss you, honey. Yes. You just you boost his energy when you're around. It just makes him feel good.
All right, and Amber's last question is, and a general with him and I for the next couple months? Thank you always.
So it does look like the two of you are really on track, moving in the right direction and getting closer, honey. You'll have a good time in the holidays with each other.
All right. Thank you so much, Amber.
Yes.
And thank you, Nicole, for the rose.
Aw, thanks, honey.
Our next question here is from BP. Welcome back.
honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is, when James and Jojo talked, did she just ask about me, or did she talk about my character in any way to help him view me better?
It wasn't as obvious as you were hoping. But definitely just talked a little bit about you and who you are to her is what I hear.
All right. BP's next question is, does he have hope that we stay in each other's lives, or
Yes.
does he want me to stay?
Yes.
All right, and her last question is, will we still get married one day?
Yeah, I hear that the two of you still have a really strong connection, honey. It's just so complicated right now. But it's not going to stay like that.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Michelle Placencia.
Hey,
Welcome
Michelle.
back. She gets 6 questions.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Mhm.
Her first question here is, hi, Rebecca and B. Hope you're having a nice weekend.
You
Thank
too,
you,
honey.
You too. She says, yesterday I sent Fernando a text about how next week I'll be working nearby and if he's interested
I
in
already
seeing
answered
each other
these
after. By email?
email.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Did you answer her other one, which is, should I follow up again about next week, or should
No.
I just let Fernando respond?
That one I did not answer. Yeah.
So her question is, should I follow up again about next week, or should I just let Fernando respond?
Let Fernando respond because he hasn't yet. So give it a chance. Just leave it for a little bit.
All right. One moment here. All right. Thank you so
Okay.
much, Michelle. Oh, she says they are slightly different
Oh,
questions.
are they?
Yeah. All right. So
Okay.
let me read through them.
go through it again. Sure.
All right. Give me 1 second here then. Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right. She says, yesterday I sent Fernando a text about how next week I'll be working nearby and if he's interested in seeing each other after. I did not get a response at all the entire day. However, later that night I sent a friendly selfie of my Halloween costume and he did reply to that, but late as well. What happened yesterday that he didn't reply yet, replied late to my other message?
So he just feels like he was busy, is what I hear. With the not answering the seeing you yet, it's just that particular message. He doesn't know if he can. So just give it a bit of time. He will respond.
All right, her next question is, I'm not going to lie, I was feeling some type of way all day yesterday, but I really held back. After responding to him, I asked if he saw my text about next week. No response. However, it was late. But will he reply to it?
He will. Yes.
All right, her next question is, how's he feeling about me? Is he still open to seeing me?
He's open to seeing you. Yep.
Her next question is, will Fernando and I still see each other next week?
You will. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is I'm really trying to regulate myself and not cause anything to fall out between us. Anything my guys want to tell me about this connection with Fernando?
Well, you are doing a good job. So that's the first thing that they want to say is that you have really, if you go back to when you were first connecting to how you feel now, you do a very good job of catching yourself before you go off track, energetically speaking. When it comes to the two of you, again, just keep it lighthearted. Keep yourself in a good place. So if you have any negative thoughts coming in, it's okay to acknowledge them. Just don't stay with them. So redirect your thoughts back into that alignment that you want. You guys are going to have a fun, light experience. So it's not something you need to be stressing and worrying about. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle. That's
Mm-hmm.
it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Diane Robles. Hello, Diane. She says, Hi, Rebecca. Does Mike still feel we need space? For how much longer so far should I wait? I wish he just told me he needed a break instead of ghosting me.
Well, I wouldn't consider this. I mean, I guess it's kind of ghosting, but it isn't because he did kind of tell you how he was feeling. It feels to me like it's still going to be later in November before the two of you actually have a chance to sit and talk about things. Um, just be a little bit patient. Give it about 2 weeks. If you haven't heard from him, I hear it's okay for you to reach out.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Diane. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Kelly Walsh. Hello, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Who gets 3
Okay.
questions. Kelly's first question is Hi,
Hi.
is Joe right for me?
So what I hear is there is a lot of yes with that, but there are a couple of boxes. So how they show it to me is like some of the boxes are ticked and there's a couple that aren't, which just shows that it's not perfect. That doesn't mean that you can't make it work. It just means that there is going to be a little bit of extra energy that needs to be put into the relationship to make it work out well.
All right. Her next question is When do you see me moving?
I hear not for another year.
All right. And Kelly's last question is How will the rest of my semester go for school?
So it does feel like you're going to be fine in school. I do hear make sure that you are not neglecting your studies. So definitely take time to study. Okay. So don't opt out of like sitting and studying, they're saying, because it does look like it's going to get a little bit tougher. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Jocelyn Lopez.
Hi,
Welcome
Jocelyn.
back. Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is Hi, ladies. My ex Ivan unblocked me just like you said, but we're still in contact. I think no contact.
Yeah.
Do you see him reaching out anytime soon? I keep seeing his name everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. I do hear that the two of you will talk. It feels like it will be in November. So it's very soon.
All right. Her next question is My birthday was last week and he didn't wish me happy birthday. Does he regret not wishing me one? I'm bummed that he didn't.
I think he didn't know or remember. So don't be too bummed about it. You'll get a belated, I hear, though.
All right. And her last question is Do you still see us getting back together in a relationship in due time? I'm trying not to lose hope.
Yeah. Yeah. I still hear that you two will reconnect.
All right. Thank you so much, Jocelyn.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Mandy S. Hello, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
Who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Mandy's first question is Roger coming back to me?
So what I hear, Mandy, is no, it looks like somebody new is coming into your life and they're coming quick, is what your guides are saying. So they're showing this energy is already on its way.
All right. Mandy's next question is Does Roger miss our relationship?
I do hear that, yes, Roger thinks about the relationship, past tense, though, not in the current, like right now. But it's like, I think about the past.
All right. And her last question is Should I move on from Roger completely?
Yeah, because you have a new person coming in who's going to be more in alignment for you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mandy.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Leanda, for the heart, and
Aw,
welcome
thanks,
back.
honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Erica Alcala. Welcome back,
Hello,
Erica.
honey.
Erica gets 10 questions.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Erica's first question here is She says, Happy Sunday. When will the communication with Paul pick up again? When is more consistent?
It feels to me like it's still a couple of months away before it's consistent. It'll be broken communication over the next 2 months. So that means on and off, on and off, on and off.
All right. Her next question is We both had strong feelings and we drifted apart. Was it meant for the energy between Paul and I to have a big fallout as to being with other people?
So what it shows is what you had and what you both will want to have, if that makes sense. So that falling out needed to happen just to show you what you really did have and what you really have an opportunity to have, if that makes sense. So it is a good thing, even though it sucks. It is to show the two of you what you really do want.
All right, her next question is I told him I was with my ex when he pulled back over the summer. Can you tell me what he felt when I told him that?
I feel it right in the gut. So it was a hard hit, is what I hear. Definitely affected and impacted.
All right, her next question is it because I told him I was with my ex that made him want to see and date other people? Does he think of me?
He does think of you. Yeah. I mean, he dated other people because he was single. Yeah. Not so much because of you.
All right, her next question is does he still have any romantic feelings for me?
He thinks about you, I hear. Yeah.
All right, her next question is you said there will be something more committed in 7 months. Will there ever be a loyal/genuine romantic relationship with Paul at that time?
I hear that there will be. Again, this time apart is going to help you both recognize what you had and what you wanted to have with each other. Yeah.
All right, her next question is the person who Paul was with last night someone he will be seeing in the future?
Um, are you sure he was with someone last night? I hear that there's not a serious connection right now in Paul's life.
All right, her next question is he is not doing the healing anymore. Does he have romantic feelings or will he grow romantic feelings for this person?
No, it doesn't look like he's going to have romantic feelings for anybody, and he is still working on himself, and he still thinks about things and is still working through things.
All right, and her next question here is will manifesting Paul back work for a healthy relationship or is that over?
You guys can have a healthy relationship. It just does need to take a bit of time before you get there. I think more importantly, it's working on yourself. The more you can elevate yourself, the people around us elevate with us. So with Paul, there's even if you're not seeing immediate work on himself, he is trying to heal the past and he is trying to work through some of his relationship issues that he does harbor and carry.
All right. Thank you so much, Erica.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go over our list here. So if you have donated to be on our list and get your questions answered, just keep your ears open for your names.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question is from Hanan Abdullah, then Lakey Zangmo, then we have Anne, then Veronica Lara, then Tiffany Soto, then Kara Dreesen, then Olutosin Oken, then Ariel Luntjens, then Jenny A, then Adriana Milos, then Anna Abatino, then we have Anita B, then Mark Andre, then Christine Cava, then Tara Brown, then Tan V, then Nicole Whitlock, then Sandra Phelps, then Marie Loon Fortin, then Diane Robles, then Angelica Yepes, then Crimson Kettering, then Alana Pollock, then Ashley O, then Gladys M, then Shuna Norton, then Lone Marie, then Amy L, then Imani Ford, and that is it for now. All right, thank you so much, everyone.
Perfect.
And remember, keep on tapping the screen. We are already halfway to our like goal. So once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. All right.
Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Hanan. Hello,
Hi,
Hanan,
Hanan.
who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Hanan's first question is hi, ladies. Hope all is well. Did I pass sane telecommunication interview? Please elaborate.
I'm not hearing that this is where you're going to be working, honey. Unfortunately, it does feel to me like there is another interview coming up, different company.
All right. Hanan's next question is if I did, when will they call me to send me the offer?
It looks like somebody else has taken the offer, so it doesn't look like it's going to be offered to you. But don't get disheartened because it's not really a good fit for you, is what I hear. You're settling with that job, is what they say.
All right. And Hanan's last question is can you describe my partner and did I meet him?
Not yet. No, they're not in your life yet. So I see dark hair, dark eyes, very thick eyebrows is what they're showing me. Tall. I would say a bit broad. So the shoulders are a bit broad. Definitely dress as well. Wear dressier clothing, a little bit more formal.
All right. Thank you so much, Hanan. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Stephanie, for resubscribing.
Nice.
And
Hello
thank
again.
you, Dana, for the gifts.
Aw, thank you, honey.
And Erica A as well.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you so much.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question here is from Lakey Zangmo. Lakey gets 2 sets of questions.
Okay.
Their first question here is, when will I get my permanent residency for Australia?
Oh, so they're saying it's going to be the beginning of 2025, honey. It's going to take a bit of time for paperwork to be pushed through. Okay. Don't panic. They say it's okay.
All right. Their next question is, should I move to Perth?
Oh, Perth feels really good for you. Yes. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, when will my brother get to Australia?
It looks like it's about 6 months away.
All right. Her next question is, when will I meet my next love?
So later next year, I'm hearing more around the summertime.
All right. Lakey's next question is, do I know that person already?
You do not.
All right. And Lakey is donating their last question.
Oh,
thank you so
amazing.
much.
Thanks, honey.
Let's give a big thank you to Lakey Zangmo. She says, I will donate this question with a little
Amazing.
smiley face.
Nice.
All right. Feel free to start putting in some free questions here in the comments, everyone. One of you gets one courtesy of Lakey.
So sweet.
Thank you so much, Leanda, for the pumpkins.
Thank you, honey. All right.
All right. The first one that I see here is from. Thank you so much, Dana. She sent us some pumpkins as well.
Aw, thank you, honey.
All right. From Veronica, who says, will next year be better for me to work on my schooling as an interpreter?
I hear a yes. Yes, definitely in 2024.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you, Lakey, for donating that.
Thank you, honey.
And thank you again, Dana. She sent us a cute little potato. All right. All right. That's it for Lakey's questions.
Okay.
Our next question is from Anne, hello, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Anne's first question is, does Brendan truly want to reconcile in November with me? Will he come forward by himself with genuine intentions? Does he still love me?
He will come forward. I would say still has love for you. I wouldn't say in love, but definitely still has love for you.
All right. Her next question is, are any of my sons gifted, seeing, or feeling spirit?
So one of them feels, your oldest feels like an empath, very energy sensitive. So especially around negative energy. So if there's a lot of negative or high emotions, it can be very impactful. And then you do have one, they're showing hands. So healing. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, can you tell me what I was in past lives? I'm a career and empath. Was I drawn to this based on a past life?
You definitely. So you have always been very spiritual is what they're showing me. It does feel to me like you have been so they show me a temple. It does feel like you were somehow connected to this life in the temple. So you did live more of a spiritual path. I can smell incense burning, and it was I don't know how to describe it, but basically very, I would say it feels very Egyptian, but it wasn't Egypt is what they're saying. So it feels like this similar kind of setting, and you worked with incense and prayer and establishing a connection to the divine is what I hear.
All right. And sorry, I meant, she said, in past lives, I'm a carer and empath, not career. All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her. All right. And one moment here.
Okay.
There's about 10 minutes left to donate, everyone. 10 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And as you can see, our prices are right on the screen. And again, there is 10 minutes left to get on the list, everyone. 10 more minutes left. All right. Our next question here is from Veronica Lara. Welcome back.
Hello,
who gets
hello,
3
honey.
questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is, will my most recent absence from work be excused? Even on protected leave, I get so stressed I could get fired or get in trouble.
Yes, I hear it will be fine, honey.
All right. Her next question is, what can I do better on my finances to be able to afford my new home?
Okay, so right away they say overspending is a big issue for you. So tighten up the belt a little and don't overspend. So eating home a little bit more, being more in the less shopping is basically what they're implying. So that's gonna help.
All right. And Veronica's last question is, guides advice on how to get my health back on track?
So most importantly, honey, getting enough rest. They do show meditation with you, and they do show also what you eat. So make sure you're eating high vibrational foods. So fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, good quality foods. So things that aren't sprayed with too many pesticides, that type of thing. Okay, so high vibrational, and don't forget to thank your food because that does help bring that vibration up as well.
All right. Thank you so much. That's
Mm-hmm.
it for her.
Okay.
And thank you, Dana, for the autumn tree. That was super pretty.
Thank you, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Tiffany Soto.
Hi,
Hello,
Tiffany.
Tiffany, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Tiffany's first question is, hey, ladies, I've been officially unblocked from Rylan. Very exciting. Is this finally one positive step to moving forward?
Definitely. Yes. Yay.
Awesome. All right. Her next question is, what was Rylan thinking when he unblocked me?
Um, so it really does feel to me like it was intentional in the hopes that you will recognize and see that you've been unblocked so that the connection can happen again, is what I hear.
All right. And Tiffany's last question is, does this mean I'll be hearing from him? I'm so excited and happy about this. Thank you, ladies.
I hear yes. It isn't going to happen right away, though. It does feel like it's going to still be a little bit before you do hear from Rylan. But yeah, you will hear. Keep me posted, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question is from Kara Dreesen. Welcome back. Kara gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, can you point me in the direction to the source of my daughter's frequent headaches?
Mm. Okay, so they are showing it's like a pinch. It feels to me like what happens is there's a pinch and then a release, and then there's a flood of basically circulation. So it's like a circulation issue, but it's in the head is what I'm hearing. So it's coming up the back of the neck and feels like there's a pinch in there. So what ends up happening is it pinches, and it sometimes happens just from sleeping is what I hear. And then it will release and then too much flow, which is what's causing it. So then it gets too much energy or too much blood there. So I would get her checked. It does look like it is something that needs to be rectified or dealt with. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, will my mom be able to sell my grandma's house in her lifetime?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And Kara's last question is, what do my guides want me to know?
I think more than anything, you carry the world on your shoulders and you carry everybody else's problems. It's really important to know that you are an empath, but it's not your job to carry other people's problems. So, what our job is as an empath is to help transmute that energy. So, understand the problem, but don't take on the problem, if that makes sense. Okay. So, help those around you energetically more so than physically putting yourself out. I hope that makes sense.
All right. Thank you so much, Kara. That's it
Mm-hmm.
for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Olutosin Okin. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Their first question is, any hints for me for the symposium that I'll be giving a talk to next week?
Any hints? Okay, so make sure you are preparing yourself. I feel like it's going to be a lot of improv. So just be prepared on what could possibly come up is what I'm hearing, because it's like an open dialogue, so there's going to be questions and things like that. So just make sure that you are prepared is what I'm saying. Of potential questions that could be asked is what I'm hearing.
All right. Their next question is, do you think my daughter will hear from Brown in December or in March for acceptance?
I don't hear December. It feels more like in the early of next year. Yeah.
All right. And their last question is, should I leave my coworker Mike alone for talking behind my back or should I confront him?
Confronting won't do anything. Here's the thing is you could do the confronting and you'll feel like a little better, but it's not going to change anything about it. So I would just step back and don't give any more energy to this individual is what I hear. So no support or any kind of thought is what I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Our next question here is from Ariel Luntgens. Hello. Ariel gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question is my new plan for the gym going to help me meet my fitness goals?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is how old will I be when I have kids? I'm 28 now.
So they're saying you'll be 30, honey. Yeah. That's when you have your first one, is what I hear.
All right. And her last question is do my guides have any general messages today?
I would say for you, you're very empathic. You're very intuitive. Trust your intuition. Your gut instinct is always right. So they tell you not to override it because it's always right, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Ariel.
Mm.
Our next question here is from Jenny A. Hello, Jenny. Jenny says, should I continue moving forward with Stone? I'm not sure what he wants / if this is my person. Found out I'm pregnant and unsure what to do now.
So what I hear is, unfortunately, this isn't your forever person. However, you have gotten what you need from this situation. So just be prepared that this isn't going to be your forever situation. It does feel to me like the two of you are going to be amicable with each other, but it is going to be a separation, is what I'm being shown. So it does look like the relationship isn't going to survive. But you're going to be just fine, honey. So don't stress or worry, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Jenny. And there is now 5 minutes left to donate, everyone. 5 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question is from Adriana Milos, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Adriana's first question is, hi ladies, does Kim have feelings for me?
There is some feelings starting. I'm not hearing like head over heels or anything, but definitely there is some feelings starting, I hear.
All right. Her next question is he going to tell me about his feelings for me?
No. But I do hear that there will be a move towards you, okay?
All right, and Adriana's last question is Kim going to reach out to me and when? Thank
It
you.
does feel like the two of you are going to have a talk. It feels like it's about 3 weeks before you actually do spend some time together, but it does look like a date, so that's promising.
All right. Thank you so much, Adriana. That's it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question here is from Anna Abatino. Hello, Anna. She gets 2 sets of questions. Her first question here is I've created a new Instagram page for my business. How will that turn out? I'm really trying and focusing on giving and not the end goal.
That's perfect. That's exactly how you have to do it, honey. It does feel to me like it is going to take time to build momentum. They're saying about 8 months before it hits that mark and that peak that you're looking for. So have some patience, but it's definitely good and worth it what you've done. So just keep persevering, okay? Takes a little bit of time to grow, but it's good.
All right. Anna's next question is general, please.
So I will say for you, 2024 is your success year, is what they're saying. So there is going to be a lot of new things coming in. Big changes, feels positive. Don't be afraid and definitely be open and receptive. They're saying make sure that you are accepting. You're in that accepting stage of allowing yourself to have these things you've asked for because you deserve it, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Anna's next question is I have new services for my business. How will that go? Like, when will I start to see people purchasing?
It looks like they're going to start December, is what they're saying. So relatively quickly here.
All right. Her next question is I heard a voice last week and it whispered to me monster. Who was that? I did end up cleaning my space after.
That's good that you did. It does feel to me like it was just a bypassing energy. So it wasn't something that's connected to you or to your space. It just feels like it kind of was passing through and was just being kind of troublesome, I guess you could say. So it's good that you did clear your space. It's not going to come back, is what I hear. So don't worry and stress about it.
All right. Anna's next question is which deity wants to work with me and why?
Okay, right away they say Hecate. It's because you are about empowering the feminine energy, and that's really where I hear I don't know this other name, but it starts with an R too. So Hecate, and there's another one that starts with an R, but I can't hear the full name. both of them want to work with you. With you, it's about empowering women. That's why.
All right. And Anna's last question is, anyone from my spirit team that has my highest good who is working with me? Can I know their name? Thank you.
Well, always your spirit team is working with you on your higher good. I do hear, so there is Allison, I think it is, or she goes by Al, but it's Al something. Yeah. It's a female energy, but it's like Al. I think it's Allison, but she goes by Al. That's what she says. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Anna. That's it for her. All right, there is 2 minutes left to donate, everyone. 2 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Again, there's 2 minutes left to donate. All right, and Diane Robles, could you please go to the live support? Diane Robles, please go to the live support. All right, our next question here is from Anita B. Hello.
Hi, Anita.
Anita gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is, good morning, beautiful ladies. Hope you are having a wonderful Sunday. One of the things on the table for what my brother is experiencing is mini strokes, and he's been taking medication to prevent seizures, which are 2 different things, but I think the meds were helping, and that he had an incident because he stopped taking the meds. Am I on track with any of this? And just in general, is there anything else you can tell me about what's going on with him?
So I hear it's not necessarily that he stopped taking the meds. It's like taking them improperly. So I'll forget to take them for a couple of days and then I take them and then it just feels like I'm not taking them properly or I'm not remembering to, but it feels to me like his memory is also affected. Everything that's happening, it is 2 different parts of the brain is what I hear. So one, it feels to me like there's either a vein or something that is weak is what they're showing me, and the other one is a connective issue. So the seizures are separate from what's happening and they're not connected is what I hear. Okay. It's really important that he is taking it consistently, same time every day is what I hear, but he's sometimes forgets is what I get.
All right, Anita's next question is, will I be able to get my brother an appointment with a stroke neurologist soon, or is it going to be a while?
Yeah, it feels like it's still going to take a bit. Yeah, they're slow is what I hear. Very slow.
All right, and Anita's last question is, I spoke my mind to my ex-sister-in-law about some things related to my brother and asking that she understands that he may have had these medical issues that affected his personality and behavior for a long time. I want her to stop bad-mouthing my brother to their child, my niece. Did my words have an impact on her? Thank you.
They didn't, but you are correct. So he has had this actually, they're showing since he was in his teens is what I hear. So this has been an ongoing thing. It just got worse as he got older, and it does look like it gets progressively worse as he ages. Yeah. What you say to her, she's cold. Unfortunately, she does not have compassion there. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Anita. That's it for her.
Okay.
And I see that we have made it to 40,000 likes. Great job, everyone.
Good job.
Feel free to start putting in your questions here in the comments. I see some of you have started. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are awesome at tapping.
You are. Thank you.
All right. And that is it for our donate button, everyone. So we will be closing our list now. Don't worry, for those of you who have donated, you will still be answered here on the live. And if you have just donated, you should still be being added to the list.
That's right.
But for now, our list is closed for this live, so we're not going to be adding any more new donation questions to the list. All right, and we're at our 40,000 likes, so that means that it is time for 5 free questions! Yay! Where's my confetti? There it is. All right, and thank you so much, Erica, for the gifts.
Yes, thank you so much, honey.
All right, our first question here is from... see here. Alana. Alana says, will John and I reconnect?
Yes.
All right. Thank you again, Erica. Our next question is from Sharon, who says, will I have another baby with N in the future?
They're saying not with N. So I hear no. Sorry.
All right. Our next question is from Erica, who says, "When will Paul unblock me from Instagram?"
I hear that it will be done in November.
All right. Our next question is from Audrey, who says, "Should I do drop shipping? If I do, will it be successful?"
It will take some time to build, but yeah, it looks like it will be.
All right. And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Crimson. Crimson says, "Will Chad and the third party separate?"
They will eventually, but they say don't hold your breath, okay? So it's not something you want to wait for, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for now for our free questions, everyone.
Good
Again,
job,
great
everybody.
job tapping. Our next
Mhm.
like goal is 80,000 likes. Once you make it there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Mhm.
And thank you so much again, Erica. She sent us some more
Oh,
pumpkins.
thanks, honey.
All right. Our next question here, back to our list, is from Mark Andre. Welcome
Hey,
back,
Mark.
Mark, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Mark's first question is, "How's Zola's recovery going? She seems to not be putting as much weight and sleeping more lately. Should I be worried?"
The sleeping is really just helping with the recovery. I would say get her checked again just to make sure. It does feel to me like she's going to always favor that leg, so that's not going to change. The sleeping honestly is just her body's way of trying to recover, but I do hear that a follow-up appointment should be made just to check and make sure she's okay. I hear that she is recovering. And remember, it was going to take a little bit.
All right. Mark's next question is, "Will I get a letter of offer with a suitable salary in the coming weeks?"
Yes, 3 weeks, I hear.
All right. And Mark's last question is, "My dad hasn't been feeling his best lately. Any insight? He's seeing his surgeon tomorrow."
Yeah, it's important that he does keep on top of things. I hope they're going to be taking some blood work. It does feel to me like there is some contaminants or something that's going on with his blood, is what I hear. So it might just be that there is a higher levels, they're saying, of toxins within his system. So his system needs to just basically clear out. Tell him to drink more fluids, flush his system if he can. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Mark. That's it for him.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go over our list again here, guys. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. And for the rest of you, remember the list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. But keep on tapping the screen, and once you make it to 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Mark said thank you, ladies.
Of course.
All right, next up on our list is Christine Kaba, then Tara Brown, then Tan V, then Nicole Whitlock, then Sandra Phelps, then Marie Loonfortin, then Diane Robles. After Diane is Angelica Yepes, then Crimson Kettering, then Alana Pollock, then Ashley O, then Gladys M, then Shuna Norton, then we have Lone Marie, then Amy L, then Imani Ford, then Juanita W, then Kimber Pell, then Fenny Patel, then Amber Whirling, then Kelly Walsh, then Veronica L, then Desiree Butler, then Bianca Al, then Claudia O, then Vishva Purowitz, and that is it.
Perfect.
All right, thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Christine Kaba, hello, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Christine's first question is, "Hi, Rebecca. Thank you for all that you do." She says, "Gus and I had a fight last Sunday, and I haven't heard from him since. You told me he will reach out this week, but he still hasn't. Do you sense he'll reach out today or soon, and will he apologize?"
He's not going to apologize, but you guys will talk. I hear, yes, the reaching out is happening right away.
All right. Her next question is, "Do you still see us getting married and being happy? If so, when?"
Yeah, you guys have to work through some of your communication issues, but yes, you're not getting married though until 2025.
All right. And Christine's last question is, "My grandma is in the hospital. Will she pull through and go back home?"
Yeah, they're saying no. So just be prepared, okay, honey?
All right. Thank you so much, Christine. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Tara Brown, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Tara's first question here is, "Hi, ladies. How is Tyrone currently feeling towards me romantically? Does he value me and in love with me at all?"
I don't hear in love. I'm not in love, but I definitely have very strong feelings and a very strong pull to you is what I hear. Um that that being said, it looks like you guys are moving towards a loving connection.
All right. Tara's next question is, did Tyrone lie about what he was doing Friday day and night? Was he with Nell overnight, Friday into Saturday?
No. No, he didn't lie.
All right. Her next question is, was Tyrone with Nell last night into Saturday? Will Tyrone stop seeing her not to lose me? And if so, what will I have to do for that to successfully happen?
Okay, so I'm just gonna do one question because that's multiple. But what I hear is that there's nothing you can do to stop it other than just being open and receptive to the connection. I don't hear that the connection with Nell is something you need to actually worry about. So really, just focus on your connection with you and him. That's it. Focus there.
All right. Thank you so much, Tara. Our next question is from Tan V. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Tan's first question is, hey guys, hope all is well. Thank you, Rebecca, for answering the question. She says, if someone was trying to sabotage my partner finishing his house. She says, I did tell him and he had no idea who could have done it, but I can tell he was deep in thought.
Mhm.
Is there a name that pops up for you? If not, an initial?
They do show me a B. Sometimes that can be the last name too, though. So I do see a B name, capital B. So there you go.
All right. Tan's next question is there a reason why this person is trying to prevent him from finishing the house?
I hear envy. Yeah, it's really out of jealousy.
All right. And Tan's last question is, what does 2024 have in store for me?
2024 feels like a good year. Cleaning out the closet, they're saying. So the beginning part of the year, we're going to be closing a lot of doors that no longer serve us. Work, I hear, as well as some people. Okay, so we're going to be cleaning out old energy, old momentum, old ideas, and moving more into alignment. It's a good year for you, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for 10.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Nicole Whitlock. Hello,
Hey,
Nicole.
Nicole.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay, sounds good.
Nicole's first question here is, hey ladies, it's me again. Happy Sunday. She says, I was wondering how many guardian angels / spirits are around me and who are they?
So you have one guardian angel and 3 guides is what I hear. You also do have some family members that do come in and check on you as well. Archangel Michael is the angel that they're saying is watching over you and protecting you. With your 3 guides, I see 2 female and 1 male energy. Um, so your guides are with you from like before you even come into incarnation, and then as soon as you're born, they're with you as well. So they stay with us all the way throughout our entire life here on Earth, and are there when we cross over. All of them are here to help and support and protect you. Okay. You have 2 Michaels. So they're saying Archangel Michael, and then your male guide is also named Michael, is what I hear.
All right. Nicole's next question is, I had an ex come back into my life the other day. Does he mean well or should I block his number?
No, I don't hear that you need to block the number. However, I hear that this is old momentum and it's not the energy that you're looking for your future. Okay.
All right. And Nicole's last question is, do you see me overcoming all this hurt I have? Will I be able to eventually stop acting off emotions? Thank you so much for being here for me during this journey in my life.
It's going to take you a little bit of practice. You're definitely going to be able to heal from it, honey. You have to have time to actually sit alone, though, and meditate and really work on. So they're showing you going all the way back to your childhood. Around 4 years old is what they're showing me. So something around 4 years old happened that we have to clear, and then it just kind of go forward from there. So inner child work, you can find a lot of information about that. This will help you a lot, and then yeah, meditation will help you with this.
All right. Thank you, Nicole. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Jill Roche, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Jill's first question is, hello, happy
Hi.
Sunday. Next week I have a third person trying to figure out where my water leak is in my home. This is someone not affiliated with my association. Will he be able to figure out the issue?
Yes, it feels to me like you need somebody outside of the association because they don't hire very, I'm going to say, reliable people. So yeah, this individual's going to definitely do a better job, is what I hear.
All right. Jill's next question is there somewhere I should tell him to look that the others overlooked?
So it does look like an area that's unexpected, is what I'm seeing. It's farther away from so I see the front of the property here. It's farther down is what they're showing to the left side.
All right. And Jill's last question is, what does the rest of 2023 look like for me? Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
So it seems pretty uneventful. I mean, the holidays are going to be a little messy and crazy for you, but no worse than they ever are, is what they say. Not a lot changing for you for this year. A lot more of your shifting and changing happens about 4 months into next year, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Jill.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Sandra Phelps. Hello,
Hey,
Sandra.
Sandra.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Sandra gets 2 sets of
Okay.
questions. Awesome. Her first question here is, he said that my income will increase for the first of the year. Does that mean that I'll be getting a raise at the beginning of the year?
It looks like there is going to be a shift around your income with work. Yes.
All right. Sandra's next question is Joe still going to take me to court, and if at all possible, when?
I hear yes. It does feel to me like it's not happening until around April.
All right. Her next question is there anything that I need to know about my oldest son?
I think more than anything, emotions. They keep showing me emotional state, I guess is what they're wanting me to talk about. So there is a little bit of stress. I do hear with your son, it feels to me like there might be a future um, depression. So you may want to get ahead of that before ahead of time, basically, is what they're saying. So teach him how to talk about feelings, how to work through things, even uh, talk to somebody if you're not the person that he's comfortable talking to, that type of thing.
All right. Her next question is general.
So I will say for you, things are getting much easier as the months go on. It feels like everything is just starting to really move into alignment for you. The things you've asked for now starting to come into fruition. So, you know, for you, you sometimes get in the way of yourself. So they are saying, be in a place where you accept that the things you've asked for are real and are going to happen and have come to you. Okay. So get out of your own way is really what they're trying to say.
All right. Her next question here is what month would be the best time for me to start looking for rentals in Port Orchard area?
They say about 4 months away. So don't start yet.
All right. Her next question is every time a certain someone energy pops into mine, I've been putting into source. Has it been working?
Yes.
It's been a lot lately.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes they can be a little relentless. And it just takes continuing to do it. It gets less and less over time.
All right. And Sandra's next question here is anything my guys need to let me know about work? As always, thank you.
So again, with work, you're doing a really good job of keeping things professional. It's always about not oversharing your personal stuff and your personal life is what I hear with them. For whatever reason, it's something that you should keep separate from your work. Okay. You guys are very adamant about that. So just keep your personal life out of your work life.
All right. And Sandra is donating her last question. She
Aw,
says, as always,
amazing.
ladies, have a wonderful day. Thank
That's
you.
great. Thank you so much, Sandra. Yay. One of you guys gets a question. Thanks to Sandra.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
Our free question here from Sandra is for Stephanie, who says, I believe I will be winning something. Can you see what?
I'm not hearing you're going to win anything. I'm sorry. They're saying no, it's not like that. More than anything, it's more about you receiving your manifestation, and it does feel to me around romance. I'm not hearing that you're winning anything particularly, but it does sometimes feel that way.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Sandra, for donating
Thank
that
you, honey.
question.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question here is from Marie Loon Fortin. Welcome back.
Hello, hello.
Marie gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is I feel embarrassed to ask, but did you mean I should wait and not be physical with anyone until I meet my person?
Yes.
All
That's what I
right.
mean.
Oh, and she actually gets 4 questions.
Okay.
All right. Her next question is will I meet my person in 10 months or will I be with him in 10 months? If the latter, when will I meet him?
You'll meet them in 10 months, is what I hear.
All right. Their next question is when do you see me moving at the barn? When will I get confirmation? Sorry. So when do you see me moving at the barn? When I get confirmation at the apartment?
Yes.
All right. And her last question is seeing I move my timeline to sooner for success, travel, wealth. When do you see it happening?
So it's early. The early part of next year is when it starts. Where you see the main momentum is around August, but it's starting before then. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Give me one moment here. All right, I am going to go over our list, everyone. Just keep your ears open for your names. One moment. All right. Next up on our list is Diane Robles. Hello, Diane. Then we have Angelica Yepes, then Crimson Kettering, then Alana Pollock, then Ashley O, then Gladys M, then Shuna Norton, then Lone Marie, then Amy L, then Imani Ford, then Juanita W, then Kimber Pell, then Fenny Patel, then Amber Whirling, then Kelly Walsh, then Veronica L, then Desiree Butler, then Bianca Al, then Claudia O, then Vishva Purowitz, then Sarah Miller, and that is it. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Our next question here is from Diane Robles. Hello,
Hi,
Diane. Again, hello.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much, Abby, for the roses.
Thank you, honey.
All right. Diane gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, I think I missed my first question from bad service about waiting for Mike with his break. How much longer will I wait for him to somehow reach out?
So it does feel to me like it's not that far. It will be in November is what I hear.
All right, her next question is, does Mike regret when he stops talking to me? Why does he constantly ghost me? This is what I was afraid of pushing him away because I'm ready and he isn't.
Right. You are definitely more ready than Mike. What I hear with Mike is it's a habit. It is something he does because he gets uncomfortable with his feelings and he doesn't know how to cope and deal with those feelings. So that's really just his reaction to it.
All right. Diane's next question is, does Mike regret when he stops talking to me? Why does he... Sorry, no.
Next one.
Yeah. Next question is, when will Mike S. be ready to commit to me and finally realize his feelings for me?
So he goes on and off for the next little while, I hear. By April, it'll be more serious, but it's on and off over the next couple of months. I hear that you guys will reconnect again in November, so I don't hear that you need to worry or stress that it's going to be a long, long time. It's not like that at all. It feels to me like you'll talk again in November. He's just kind of making a point right now. But the serious relationship doesn't happen until next year is what I hear.
All right, Diane's last question here is, if Mike feels he needed a break from me and didn't have the decency to tell me that and just stop talking to me, I feel our connection will never get better. Our communication will never get better. So why is he playing games, watching my social media? Makes no sense.
It's not that he's playing games. Again, he has a really hard time with his feelings. Not an excuse, and it's really not okay, but that's just the way it is. So when his feelings get big, he can't handle them, and that's why he pulls away. You have the option to close that door. However, I feel like it's not time yet, or you're not ready yet anyways. You are ahead in being ready than he is for sure. And that unfortunately doesn't change until next year.
All right. Thank you so much, Diane. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Angelica Yepes. Hello.
Hey, Angelica.
Angelica gets 1 question here. She says, hi, ladies. Hi. I haven't spoken to Guy or seen him in 2 weeks, and he left yesterday for his trip. Why did he leave without saying anything? Has he lost interest?
No, I hear he was just really busy, and there was not a lot of time. There was so much to do, is what they're showing me.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Angelica.
All right.
Our next question here is from Crimson Kettering. Hello. Crimson's question is, when will Chad and I get back together?
So what I hear with you and Chad, it feels very complicated. There's a lot of in and out energy. So it's not going to be you're back together and then that's it. It feels to me like it's like on and off, on and off, on and off. The next on feels like in December. But just be prepared that it is going to go cold again and then get hot and then cold and then so it just feels like this is an ongoing trend with the two of you.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Alana Pollock.
Hello again.
Alana gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, just for clarification, will Jeb be the one to reach out on October 31st, not me?
No, it's Jeb that's reaching out. You don't have to do the reaching out, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, I can't help but notice that Cadell's deceased and I's anniversary is on October 31st, the same day you said Jeb will reach out. Is that a coincidence, or is there a deeper meaning regarding the date?
So that date is definitely a very important one. It's just an easier, that is important for you and your friend more so than it has anything to do with Jeb. Okay. Uh, it's just that that's the timing right now where things sit, where Jeb will be open and receptive to you, is what I hear.
All right. And Alana's last question here is the timeline the same for Jeb and I being in a committed relationship in December?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It still feels like December is important for the two of you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Ashley O. Hello,
Hi,
Ashley, who
Ashley.
gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Ashley's first question is, Hi, girlies. Hope you're having a great weekend.
You too.
She says, My boyfriend and I are looking for a place to live, and we're so excited, but we got rejected from a place we wanted. Now we found a place on Zora. Is that going to be the place we live at?
It looks like no, there is going to be another place that is a little bit better for the two of you. Um, for whatever reason, this one doesn't seem to work out.
All right. Ashley's next question is, When do you see us having a baby and marriage?
So, it's marriage first, is what I hear. They're saying 2026 for marriage, and yeah, baby's not until just shortly after, is what I hear.
All right. And her last question is there anything I need to hear from my spirit guides? Thank you.
I would say for you more than anything, there's a lot more around you than you sometimes allow yourself to feel. So you are very intuitive, you're very open. Nature is very important for you. So getting out into nature helps you to clear your head, clear your thoughts, and really get that connection that you're needing. So don't forget to do that, okay? But there's a whole lot more going on around you than you're acknowledging, is what they're saying.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashley.
Okay.
Our next question is from Gladys M. Hello,
Hey,
Gladys, who
Gladys.
gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Gladys's first question is, Hi,
Hi.
ladies. Last time we spoke, I had asked about an old love interest named Savino. You said me and him would end up in a relationship. Is that still true, and what is the time frame?
Yeah, so it does feel like the two of you are going to reconnect again in January, not before that. It's not going to be jump into a relationship at that time, but it does feel like there's a reconnection. So you start rekindling the energy then.
All right, Gladys's next question is, When will Savino start to make more of an effort to pursue me and see me more consistently?
Yeah, that feels to me like it starts off in the new year. Where the consistency that you're asking for happens is around April.
All right.
Okay.
And her last question is, You had said I would be pregnant next year. Do you know when next year? Will it be a girl or boy? Thanks so much.
So they do show a little girl. They show me pink. It looks like it'll be the summer that you get pregnant.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Gladys.
Yes.
All right. Our next question here is a quick clarification from Marie Loon.
Uh-huh.
One moment. All right. Marie Loon says, When will I move in the barn and when will I get the confirmation?
So you'll get the confirmation within the next couple of weeks, is what I hear, but it won't be until end of November, is what they're saying.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. Our next question here is from Shuna Norton. Hello, who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Shuna's first question here is, Hello, beautiful ladies. What do you see for Chad H and I over the next 3 months?
It's interesting with the two of you. It does look like they're showing me open dialogue. So it looks like you'll be communicating a lot more over the next 3 months. And they do show getting closer. So it does look like getting more connected to each other, is what I'm hearing.
All right. Shuna's next question is, We are throwing a 95th birthday surprise for my grandmother on the 18th of November. I shared with you about my uncle being in stage 4 and understand that it's going to most likely be within the next 2 weeks that he passes. Will my grandmother be okay?
She will. Yeah.
All right. Shuna's next question is, Kira has shared during our conversations that she is in need of nature and wanting, if possible, to come live with me for a few months.
Mhm.
Nothing confirmed, just her communicating stuff and getting it off her chest. Will we have a conversation more about this over Thanksgiving? Will Cooper follow suit?
Yes. Yes to both.
All right. Her next question is, Will Chad H communicate his feelings and intentions towards me? If so, when? I know you have communicated that we will get engaged to one another and be married. Just trying to be patient, lol.
So with Chad, not great at expressing emotions in dialogue, more so about showing emotions is what I hear with him. So he's not going to sit down and have a conversation about feelings, but he's definitely going to show you feelings, okay? So just be open and receptive. You guys talk and communicate in different ways.
All right. Her next question here is: the last time I saw Chad, I instinctively stroked and touched the back of his neck. I pulled my hand away, being a little conscious of it since we were out with his friends. How did he feel about that? Was it too much in front of the new group of friends he introduced me to?
No, it wasn't. It's good. You don't have to pull your hand back next time, okay?
All right. Oh, and Shuna gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. Shuna's next question here is: currently in real estate, but feeling stagnant. I know it's the current market right now. In my past lives, what did I do? Trying to truly understand my purpose.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting is they actually show that you had some artistic skill. You were an artist in one of your lives. Um, that one seems to be the one that was the most enjoyed or the most recent one that you enjoyed a lot. So really tapping into your creativity. For this life, real estate will pay the bills, but it's definitely not your passion. Unfortunately, though, it seems to be where you stick your energy. So you do keep it there.
All right. Shuna's next question is: with regards to Kylie, will she eventually realize that she is misdiagnosed as bipolar and is sensitive? Should I have that conversation with her?
I think she will not realize that on her own. She needs it to be pointed out. What I would do on your side is do some research between the correlation of bipolar and psychic abilities, so that you have some meat and potatoes to show her, basically.
All right. And Shuna's last question is: when Kira and Cooper move back, will my ex make it difficult for it to happen? I'm concerned with letting him have them over the summer, knowing that in the past, this is the time he had them sign papers and not return them at the end of the summer to me. I feel as though I should put my foot down and say he's got to travel to Georgia and
Hmm.
I have control the visitation. But I don't know how that's going to go.
Yeah. Your ex is always going to be a thorn in your side that way. So he's definitely going to always be the same person when it comes to the kids. A lot of it is just out of maliciousness, not out of the what's best for the kids. So you are going to have to, it looks like, do some legal work to enforce certain things. So you are going to have to put your foot down.
All right. Thank you so much, Shuna.
Hmm.
That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much, Ice Cold Tea, for the roses.
Thank you, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Lone Marie. Hello,
Hey,
Lone
honey.
Marie, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is: hi, when will I meet my forever person? Is it him that is coming in?
Next year is, yes, your next person coming in is your forever person, is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is: I feel a bit better every day, but October was not my month. How is November and December?
So it does feel like you'll be feeling more and more energized. November is still a little bit of the same energy, but going into December, it feels like you have a lot more energy. You are an empath, honey. I don't know if we've talked about this before, but you should be clearing your energy every single day, okay? So you can do that with a bath or a shower, or even just through meditation or getting out into nature if you can. So even just going out in your yard, taking your shoes off. I know it's getting cold now, so we can't enjoy it the same way, but stepping on the grass with our bare feet.
All right. And her last question is there something my family or guides want to say to me? Thank you.
So you have a lot of family with you that visits often, I hear. Um, when it comes to the sensation, because they say that you can feel them. So you do react, you do know. It's important that you do ask, because it's almost like a revolving door. So it's a lot of them, is what I'm hearing. So you're not ever alone, is what I get. So just make sure that when you are feeling the presence of disembodied energy, that you do ask who it is. And the first thing that comes through is who it is. Okay. So you do have a lot of family members that you've lost a lot of loved ones.
All right. Thank you
Mhm.
so much, Lil Marie. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Amy L.
Hey,
Hello, who
Amy.
gets 3 questions.
All right.
Amy's first question is: I'm having trouble with a friendship. Am I being a terrible person by creating distance? I just feel like things are not aligned.
Yeah, you're not a terrible person at all, honey. What is happening is you are changing, you are evolving, you are becoming more yourself. And this energy, this person it's not a bad thing. It's just that they're not in alignment with you the same way as they used to be, because they hold you back from the expansion and the growth that you have stepped into. And that's why you feel the way that you do. Your guides say that they're showing me the door closing. So this is somebody that you will no longer have in your life in the near future. It is somebody you're closing the door to, and it's
All
not a bad
right.
thing.
Amy's next question is: how can I gently deal with this friendship fading away?
I think be easier on yourself for one. Just being less and less available will help it to just kind of dissolve naturally on its own. You don't have to do anything specifically other than just being less and less available.
All right, and Amy's last question is I met an amazing man. Do my guides approve?
Absolutely. Yes. It is a good vibration for you. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Amy. That's it for
Mm-hmm.
her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Desiree, for the
Thank you,
rose.
honey.
Our next question here is from Imani Ford.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Imani, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Imani's first question is Hi, Rebecca. I've started a new job and I'm nervous about if I'm good enough for the role. Any insight or advice moving forward?
So you are definitely good enough for the role, and it does look like it is going to be a really good experience for you, honey, and it is going to expand you. There are some challenges, but give yourself some time to learn them. You're going to learn, and you're going to be just fine in the role, is what they're saying.
All right. Imani's next question is When is the best time for me to move out?
I'm hearing not for 7 months, so not until next year.
All right. And Imani's last question is Any message I need to hear/no? Thank you.
I think for you, relax. You really have to find some peace when you're alone. It feels to me like you're constantly go, go, go. You don't get enough me time. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself and giving yourself some TLC, okay? Some me time away from others.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you so much. That's it
Mm-hmm.
for Imani.
Okay.
Our next question is from Juanita W.
Hello,
Hello, who
honey.
gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Juanita's first question is Will my social housing banding be rectified?
I hear it will. However, it does feel to me like it's not going to be a rapid fix. So it does feel like there's going to be um a bit of back and forth before it does get rectified.
All right. Juanita's next question is When will I get a reply from the social housing about my complaint?
It looks like you will have somebody who does communicate with you late in November. However, that's not going to fix it. So it's not going to happen with that first communication. It just feels like there's some back and forth that has to happen before everything gets worked out.
All right. Juanita's last question is When will I hear from Patrick?
I hear that's not happening till February. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Kimber Pell. Hello,
Hey,
Kimber, who gets 6 questions.
Okay.
Kimber's first question here is Hello, ladies.
honey.
My hubby has already taken a 2-hour nap today. Is he okay?
I mean, he again is declining, but yeah, he's okay. If it continues, take him in to be checked, but it just feels like he needs the rest.
All right. Kimber's next question is You mentioned we would sell our home in 2024. Will we sell the home in late 2024 or
Yep.
early 2024?
Later in the year, I hear. They're saying September. So.
All right. And Kimber's last question is First day off of Pepsid. Do you see it going well? I'm claiming it is.
Yes. Yeah, I hear it's going to be okay, honey. I hear you're going to be able to handle it.
All right. Kimber's next question is How will my hubby's PSA test be?
I hear that they're going to see slight indications, but it's not going to be the answer, is what I hear. So there's going to be more testing. Like, that's not easy, but yeah, there's going to be more testing, is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is Anything from my dad or father in law? I miss them so much.
Yeah, they both check in on you at different times, is what I hear. The father-in-law has been around a lot lately just to give you some moral support with everything that's going on in your life. The biggest message is that they're there supporting even if you can't see them, but you can feel them, I hear.
All right. And her last question is Launching website November 2nd. I can always adjust it afterwards.
Yes.
Do you see it doing well for extra income?
So it's going to take a little bit of time. It's not going to be instant. It's definitely okay for you to launch it November 2nd. Just know that it is going to take a little bit of effort. You definitely want to make sure that you are sharing it on different platforms. Okay. So don't just hope that the website does the work, because it's not going to. So do share it on things like TikTok, Instagram. What are some of the other ones? Pinterest. You can do it even there now. Yeah. All over the place.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is a quick clarification from Christine Kaba. Welcome back again. Christine says, Gus will reach out. I don't have to reach out, right?
That's right.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Feni Patel, who gets one question.
Okay.
Feni's first question, or sorry, their only question is, who will be my future husband? Can you please tell me their appearance?
Yeah. So I see very tall, kind of slender build is what they're showing me. Somebody who has darker hair. I see kind of set back, so their eyes are set back a little bit. Very Roman looking nose is how I would describe it. So it's very like pronounced is the best way to describe it. A smaller mouth is what I see.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Amber Whirling. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Amber's first question is, I've never had a spiritual connection like I do with Jeff. We can communicate telepathically, and when I tried your ear ringing trick, it worked, but it was him. It's not an ideal situation, and I don't know where it is going. Can you explain why the pull is so strong for us, or is it just me?
No, I hear that it's on both sides. So it does feel like both of you have a draw to each other. It does feel to me like there is a past life connection. This is somebody who has traveled with you in other lives. So that's part of the reason why there's that draw. That doesn't mean that you have to stick it with this person just because you've had a past life with them, just so you know. Okay. So you can make the decision. Your guides say you could go either way here. So this connection is one that can help you to expand spiritually, but it's not your forever connection, is what I'm hearing. So you can learn and become more with this individual, but it's not easy, is what I'm hearing. So there is a bit of a struggle there, and it does feel to me like it can be a bit hot and cold and a bit complicated, is what they're saying.
All right. Her next question is, you said I override the guidance I hear from my guides, and I did know that, but I never know if I am or not. How can I tell feeling wise if I'm overriding them or overriding negative thoughts and beliefs?
So when something comes in for you, here's how you can tell if you're listening or not listening. So let's say you meet somebody for the first time. This is a really good one for you because it is especially where you do your overriding. You meet somebody for the first time and you get an inclination that they're maybe not so great for you. And there's a part of you that's like, well, I don't know them, so I shouldn't really judge them, and I'm going to give them a chance. That's where you override. So if you get an inclination about somebody, regardless of whether it's good or not good, you have to ask yourself, okay, is this person good for me or not good for me? Not is this person a good person or a bad person? Because that's not the information that's coming. It's whether this person vibrates well for you or not. So that's where the overriding a lot of the times happens with you. And quite frankly, what they say is you know usually right away if somebody is good or not good for you. And a lot of the times you override whether they are or not, and you give them an opportunity to then burn you, is what I hear.
All right. And her last question is, my fiance Mark passed about 10 years ago. Been sending him a lot lately, or thinking about him a lot lately, maybe. She says, I think it's because I end up in bad relationships ever since because I feel somewhat responsible for his passing. Is there any message you could give me to help?
So you're not responsible is the first thing that I hear. Here's the thing. You do definitely self-sabotage, especially when it comes to finding a person. But what he tells me is that um, you have this little belief within yourself that there's nobody as good as that relationship, and that's just simply not true, is what he tells me. So there is somebody out there for you. You do get in your own way of it out of guilt. It's okay to move on, honey. He is totally okay with that. He's still around you, like we've already talked about, and he will still watch over you and be there as long as you need him. But it's time for you to allow yourself to be loved, is what he says. That is his message to you. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Amber. That's it for her. And thank you, Abby, for all of the roses. You're
Thank you, honey.
amazing. All right. Our next question here is from Diane Robles. Hello.
Hello
She
again.
just has a quick clarification.
Okay.
She says, Rebecca said I have the option to close the door with Mike, but I'm not ready yet and doesn't change till next year. I'm confused. If I don't close the door, Mike and I will work out.
That's
Just
right.
need to clarify this. Is he going to close the door? I don't want to give up on us.
No, he's not going to close the door. It really comes down to you whether or not you walk away from it. And I don't hear that you're doing that, so don't worry about it.
All right. Thank you so much, Diane. Our next question here is from Kelly Walsh. Hello
Kelly.
again, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
One moment here. It's frozen on mine. I want to just make sure it's not frozen for anyone else. Is it frozen for anyone else? Please give us a thumbs up. If it's not frozen, it might just be mine. All good? Okay, perfect. It's just mine.
Okay.
All right, our next question is from Kelly Walsh. Hello, Kelly. Kelly says, will I find the right job soon that feels like a good fit for me?
So it's still a few months away. They're saying not until around January. Okay, honey?
All right. Her next question is, any physical attributes that will stand out to me about my future partner?
Yeah. Okay. So I see kind of I do see brown hair, glasses, greenish blue eyes is what I'm seeing. Round shaped head. Tall, definitely very tall is what I was like looking up to see them. Yeah.
All right. And Kelly's last question is there anything health-wise I need to know?
Health-wise for you, they do say that there is a bit of fatigue and some inflammation within your system. The inflammation really feels like it's food related, so there are some things that you do consume that are not necessarily in alignment with your body. You can tell usually you get bloated and you'll get inflammation in the joints is what they're saying. So just pay attention to when you have that kind of reaction. They are saying stay away from nightshades, so that's things like eggplants, tomatoes, that type of thing.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's it for Kelly.
Okay.
All right. And we just made it to 80,000 likes. Great
Nice.
job, everyone.
Wait, can you see the comments?
I can see the chat. I just can't see you.
And it's
All
okay for
right.
everybody else?
Yep, it's
That's
totally
so
fine for
strange.
everyone else. It's just my Wi-Fi most likely on my phone.
Oh, I see.
All right.
Okay.
Awesome. Great job, everyone. We made it to 80,000 likes. Feel free to start putting in your free questions here,
Five
and
free
we'll do.
questions.
That's right. 5 free questions from the comments.
Yay!
Yay!
Good job, everybody.
All right. Our first free question here is from Kathleen, who says, will I move in early or late 2024?
It's about 8 months away, is what I hear.
All right. Our next question is from Kat. Kat says, will I hear from Jordan this week?
No, not this week. I don't hear a yes, but sorry.
All right. Our next question is from. Thank you so much, Abby. Let's see here. You guys are awesome. All right. From Abby, who just sent us all those lovely gifts. Abby says, will Oscar and I get back together?
So I hear no. It does look like you have somebody new coming in, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Arhela, who says, will my husband Rody get a residence permit in Germany? Will they accept the papers?
They will accept the papers. It does feel like there is a bit of a delay, though, okay? So just be prepared that there is a waiting period.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from T. T says, is the B person you mentioned a family member?
No, it doesn't feel like it's a family member. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. That's it for our free questions for now. Keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 120,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
All right.
And remember, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. So stick around until the end. All right, our next question here, back to our list. And remember, guys, our list is closed for this live. We're just finishing up everyone who already donated. Our next question is from Veronica L. Hello, Veronica.
Hello again.
She gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question is, I often think about Ed as a great love in my life. Will we ever reconnect now that I'm emotionally more mature?
No, but you will have somebody who comes in that has a very similar vibration and will remind you of Ed, I hear.
Yeah. All right. Veronica's next question is, the person coming to my life in December, is it a new person or someone from the past?
It's a new person. Yeah.
All right. And Veronica's last question is, I often think about Ed as a great love in my life. Will we ever? It's just a different.
Okay.
It's the same beginning, but different question.
Okay.
She says, you shared that M and A did represent real danger to me and my family. Will just staying away be enough to protect ourselves?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Desiree, for subscribing. Welcome,
Yay,
welcome.
Welcome, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Desiree Butler. Oh, is that you, Desiree? Desiree says, will Perry and I reconcile?
So they say yes. It does look like it is going to be in the new year, though. Okay.
All right. And
Mhm.
yes, that was her. All right. Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Our next question is from Bianca Al. Welcome
Hello
back
again,
again.
honey.
She says, hello again, ladies. So, you told me earlier that if me and Muhammad had a relationship, it would not be passionate. How come? Should I let it go or would it be beautiful? Thank
No, it
you.
would definitely be beautiful. Just that it's not, he's not a passionate individual. He's very passive and very like gentle and just a soft energy. That's why.
All right. Oh, all
It's
good.
okay. It's not attached to anything. It just decided to
I
fall.
see. All right. Thank you so much, Bianca. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Claudia O. Welcome back, who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Claudia's first question is, Rebecca, how is Jay feeling about me?
I hear that things are good. When Jay's thinking about you, it does feel like it's very genuine and compassionate. It feels like good vibration right now.
All right. Her next question is, if he cares about me, why did he push me away?
You know, sometimes people are just their fear is so strong, and when it comes to having an attachment to other people, for him it's difficult, and it that fear just kicks in. It's like panic, and it's like the fight or flight type of thing. Some people go forward with it and some people run away. That's the energy that I get from him.
All right. Claudia's next question is Jay coming back to me romantically? If so, when?
Yes, I do hear that the two of you will have a romantic experience. That doesn't happen though until September. However, there's communication and connection before then. Okay, so the romance and the deep connection is in September, but you guys have stuff happen before then.
All right. Her next question is, when will Jay and I text again?
I hear that you will text around the holidays. So during December, it does feel like you will connect with each other. It's just not going to be, it's more superficial. It's not a deep connection.
All right. And Claudia's last question is, if Jay could tell me something, what would he say?
Sorry that he's such a chicken. Honestly, that part of him that drives him nuts that he doesn't have enough guts to commit. Yeah, it drives him crazy.
All right. Thank you so much, Claudia. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Vishva Pirowitz. Hello,
Hi,
Vishva,
honey.
who gets 3 questions.
All right. Sounds good.
Vishva's first question here is, hey, ladies, you've mentioned that my person is coming in romantically soon. How/where will I meet him?
So it does look like it's going to be, it's during the daytime. It looks like it is some kind of a lunchtime restaurant setting. I do hear that you're out with two other people. So it does feel like you're out having fun with two other people, and the two of you seem to meet in this lunchtime setting. It's very bright in there.
All right. Vishva's next question is, I kind of have an intuition that the person is going to be named Arian. I've never met him or talked to him, but I have him on social media. Is it him?
No, that's not who I hear. No.
All right. And Vishva's last question is, 2023 was a rough year. What
Mhm.
do I need to know for 2024?
So know that this was so for 2023 for you, it was about clearing out old energy, getting rid of things that are holding you back. Literally, they're showing me a pile of rubble. Like throw that rubble out, get rid of it, push it away. It is about moving forward into a new energy. So don't even think twice once you get into 2024 about what happened in 2023, because this was a year where you were dumping, getting rid of things that no longer served you.
All right. Thank you so much, Vishva.
Yes.
That's it for them.
All right.
Our next question is from Sarah Miller. Hello,
Hey,
Sarah,
Sarah.
who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Sarah's first question here is, Happy Sunday, ladies. General messages for November. When will things start to get better for me? Been a really rough few months.
Yeah, November is going to be a bit better. However, I still see the roller coaster, so it's still up and down. They do say that you'll see a significant shift in the energy around you around the end of January. Okay, honey. So you do have to hang on until then. It is a bit of this up and down, but November is better than the last couple of months have been. I hear. Okay.
All right. Sarah's next question is, does Zach see how much he is hurting me and does he feel bad for it?
Yeah, there is regret and remorse, I will say. However, there is also this ability to turn away from it and not feel the guilt all the time. Okay. But I would say yes.
All right. Sarah's last question is, will Zach and I have any children? If so, what age will I be?
So I'm not getting a yes with that. Yeah, it doesn't look like the two of you are having children together, honey.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Anna Stewart, and Anna is
Anna.
our last question here on our list.
Okay.
All right. Anna gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question is, was the synchronicity of the blue hat being dropped on my doorknob have a meaning/message?
So it's not as significant as you think is what I'm hearing. So it does feel to me like, yes, there is a message, but it doesn't seem to be as significant as you think. I don't know who put it there, but it feels to me like it's kind of just been put there, not by mistake, but not intentionally is what I'm hearing. Yeah. It's put there by not intentionally. It's not a big message is what I'm hearing. It's just more of a trying to get your attention more so than anything. So it's not a huge significant thing. Sorry.
All right. Her next
like
question
to get your attention, basically.
Her next question is, can you please check in on my concussion healing, how it's going, and what to expect next?
So I still hear some dizziness. Obviously, we still have to take care of ourselves. You still have to be considerate of the body. You're on the recovery end of it. So the worst of it is over, is what they're saying. You are moving more into where you are feeling better more of the time than not. You still have some bad days for the next couple of months, I hear. By January, it seems to have really eased up and you seem to be much more yourself is what they're saying.
All right, and her last question is, what is the spiritual significance of ADHD and autism? Thank you so much for your work, Rebecca.
Yeah, so with those two, so they're very different. Autism is people who are not fully in their body, so they're still sort of on the other side. More so on that spiritual aspect of things, they're still kind of tapping in a way that we can't comprehend because we're inside of our bodies. ADD is more of a reaction to environment and things that we're consuming is what I hear. Yeah, so they're very different.
All right, thank you so much, Anna. That's it for her.
All right.
And that is it for our list.
That's it. Okay.
All right, thank you so much, everyone.
Right on. So it's giveaway time. So if you're still here, put your name in with a purple heart if you've been here before, and put your name in with a yellow heart if you are brand new. We are going to give away for one of our subscribers, our top gifter, and an audience member that's here on the live, as well as a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug.
All right. And thank you so much for all of the gifts today, everyone, and for all of the liking and just for being here.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Poonam. She sent a pumpkin head.
Aw, thanks, honey.
All right. Okay. How many for a subscriber?
Let's do 5 for a subscriber.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Give them a second.
Sure.
Put your names in, everyone. All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our subscriber winner. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our subscriber winner is Stephanie Stevens. Yay!
All right, Stephanie Stevens, you won an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to go up to my profile, click the link in the profile, and go to the I am a winner button and fill out the information there. You won an extra question, honey.
All right, one second here. Mm-hmm. Next is our audience member on here. How many do you want to do?
7.
Sure, sounds good. Sure. Thank you so much, Poonam, for the crane.
Aw, thanks, honey.
All right.
Okay, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Our audience member winner is Jill, I believe. Yes, Hair Jill. Congratulations.
Hair Jill, what did you win? You won an extra question, honey. So again, go up to the profile, click the link, and go to the I am a winner button and fill out the information. You won an extra question. Yay.
Congratulations.
All right, we'll do our mug now.
Yes, sounds good.
Okay, 6.
Sure. All right, ready?
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Our winner for the mug is Sarah Miller.
Yay, Sarah. All right. Congratulations, honey. You got a Rebecca Dragonheart mug. You cannot get this mug anywhere else because it was made just for you guys. Woohoo.
Yay!
So go up to the link in my bio, click it, and go to the I am a winner button and fill out the information there. You won a mug. Yay.
All right.
All
And now
right.
it's time for our top gifter.
Top gifter.
Our top gifter today is... Oh, it's close. It was Poonam.
Poonam. All
Yay!
right. Poonam, what did you win? You won an extra question. Whoop, 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 whoop. You know what to do. Head up to the profile, click the link, and go to the I am a winner button. You won an extra question. Yay. Thank you so much, everybody. If you aren't already signed up with my email list, we do send out an email when we're going live. If you would like to be notified when we are going live or of any changes that might be happening or when email questions are on, that type of thing, go ahead and sign up to the email list, okay?
All right.
We'll see you on the next live, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.